Welcome to a new video on this channel, and this time around I'm checking out the Honor Magic VS and its IMX800 main camera sensor here in video 4K 60 and want to compete it against another IMX800 sensor inside of this Nubia Z50S Pro because it's very gloomy and rainy outside. I'm doing this indoors right now. This is 4K 60 frames per second recording here on the Honor Magic VS. I move around a little bit so you can see a little bit there how good does the stabilization work, how good are colors here, how good is HDR. You can see a little bit, I think, there in the background of the outside world. So what do you think about the Honor Magic VS? And of course I'm trying to see if I can record ultra wide angle on this at 4K 60. I don't see an option. I only see an option for zooming in on something like let's zoom in 3.5 times there on some flowers and 10 times as well. Gets a bit grainy, but it's pretty stable. What do you think about this one here? And we can go to the 1 times again. And yeah, no ultra wide angle recording here on the Honor Magic VS. And this is now the recording on the Nubia Z50S Pro. I have to stretch my arm out a little bit because we have 35mm, which is quite cropped in. What do you think about the colors here on the Nubia Z50S Pro? How good it is handling the HDR? I think we get a better background blur because we have the possibility of the 35mm that is cropping in such a huge amount that it allows us to get a nice background blur, almost comparable with a 1-inch type sensor. So what do you think about the Nubia Z50S Pro here? And I can check on the back, but I don't have to really check on the back because we cannot record. What we can clearly see when we compare the main camera footage is much more yellow-white balance on the Magic VS, where the Nubia Z50S Pro is much more real to life with my skin color, for example, and much less contrasty than the Honor Magic. Here, I think that the Nubia is exposing to the background instead of my face, where the Magic keeps it more real and has, I think, a little bit better HDR. In terms of background blur, the Nubia Z50S Pro is the clear winner. And yeah, what do you think? Write it down in the comments. And now I'm recording with the ultra wide angle on the Nubia Z50S Pro, which can also record 4K 60 frames per second. So it has a big advantage to the Honor Magic VS because we have the ultra wide angle that can record 4K 60 as well, which is quite nice. And yeah, this is a good feature. But on the other hand, what we don't have is the zoom lens. It's only an 8 megapixel zoom lens, so it cannot record 4K at all. So this is, I think, a major bummer there with the Nubia Z50S Pro. But what do you think about the main camera sensor footage anyway? Write it down in the comments. And if you are interested in a photo comparison as well, I might do it if I find some time in between all the other reviews here. But what do you think at least of the video comparison here? I hope this one guy who had this request in terms of videos is satisfied now with this. Otherwise, write down in the comments as well what I should check out, maybe in daylight when it's like sunny again here. But nevertheless, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, bye.